Hello and welcome back to Budgets, Bargains and Bullshit. We are doing our first cash stuffing of May. How quick did April go? It literally flew by. So yeah, I think the entire year is just flying by, to be honest. Like it's just crazy. So we'll start by counting the cash. We've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3, 305, 310. I don't think we've got the right, like, denominations, but we'll make it work. I don't want to get too many 5s and 10s because I feel like my binders will get too bulky. And we also have £6.90 in change from the previous week, which is obviously for our challenges. So as always, we'll start with my Filofax purse. I've got my weekly budget sheet here. So we'll start with food, which is getting 80. I'm going to use 10s for this, I think. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Fuel is getting 30. So that's 30. I need to keep making sure that we're actually in the frame because I've started doing it with the camera above. And if you watch my monthly update, you will know that the camera cut out halfway through and I didn't even realise because obviously I wasn't checking it. So tobacco is getting 35. We'll use a 20, 10 and a 5. I am getting £10 and my husband gets 30, and I'll just pop it in there to remember to give it him. To remind myself to give it him is what I meant. So shift that out of the way. We'll start with my short-term sinking funds. So we've got debt to start off with, which is getting 10. Takeaways is getting 10. There's still 20 in there. So that now has 30. Although I'm thinking about actually swapping 2 10s out for a 20. Health is... oh, health's not getting anything. Days out is getting £10. So that now has 25. Beauty is getting 25. We're going to do a 20. We need some 5s. So that now has 45. As you know from my monthly budget, this is our priority this month. I just wanted to pick something that was, you know, like last month was car tax, which is something essentially for my husband because he uses the car more than me. And this month I wanted it to be something for me. So yeah, gifts is getting 5 this week, so that has got 15 now. I did mention that my sisters are planning on buying a house and I wanted to get them a housewarming gift. My cousin is also pregnant, so I want to buy her a little gift for her and the baby. It's not anytime soon. She's only just announced that she's pregnant, so I've got plenty of time. So on to my long-term goals. As I said in my previous video, I had to use £20 of this for go on for my bath, that's what I was trying to think, for my bath to be resealed. So this week it's getting 20, so we're going to be putting that 20 pack back in that we used this week. So we're going to use 20, and I'm also going to change this and put the other £20 note in. So that now has 20, 40, 60, 81. It doesn't seem to be getting anywhere. You know, when you, this is why I don't like spending anything from this, because it feels like you're not getting anywhere. Obviously I had £100 in last week and now it's only back to 100. So it's just one of them. It just bugs me, but there's not much I can do. That's why it's there, for stuff that I need to pay for the house. So car maintenance is getting 10. I've just realised how many 10s there is in here. I should have swapped this one out really. So it's getting 10. So this now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. I think the goal for this is like £500. But it's not until October, so I'm really not worried about that one right now. Council tax is not getting stuffed. Cooper is not getting stuffed. Car insurance is not getting stuffed. Charity is not getting stuffed. Car tax is full. And we're just going to update and fill in and update my cashless tracker. Is that right? Yeah, April. So it's getting £20 this week. So it will bring it up to 520. Now my emergency fund last week was £700, I believe. However, I decided to book a holiday. And the holiday itself came to around £800-ish. And I'd got some money left over from a rollover, from my buffer rollover money, and I needed £200 just sort of to make it up. So I did use £200 out of the emergency fund. Now I know that that is not what the emergency fund is there for. However, it still had £500 in. It's, to me, yeah, I wanted to get this holiday booked. I didn't want to miss out on a good deal. I also had some like a promo code to use. I think in total I got like £110 off the actual holiday. And when I looked at the seats on the flight, it was filling up. To be honest, there wasn't many seats left. So I was really like, I was a bit hesitant on booking it, but at the same time, yeah, it's what I need. So we've booked it. We have used £200 from the emergency fund, and that's just, yeah, it's done. Some people might not agree with that, and that's okay, but this is my budgeting journey and that's what I decided to do. So yeah, we're gonna get that back up, so it's now at 520. And obviously I'm saving for the spending money in my challenges and stuff like that. So yeah, we should have plenty of time to save up for that. And the main thing is we didn't have to use credit cards. So yeah, that's, as far as I'm concerned, it's a win-win in our eyes. So yeah, that's that. So lastly, we are on to our savings challenges. Now you'll be able to see that, you might just be able to see that these are in blue. So this is the money that we are using from our change from last week. So I did budget £10 for the penny challenge to come out of this paycheck. However, because I have got £4.90 in here, I'm not going to bother. I'm already ahead when it comes to this. So rather than using that £10, that can be left there to go towards my buffer. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Let's get a pen. So in the penny savings challenge, we're going to be putting £4.90, which is £1.21, £1.22, £1.23 and £1.24. So that is that one. Let me just get that. And oh my gosh, we're back at it again. We're not being able to open this jar. There we go. That goes in there. It's so heavy. It just makes sense to me to just use the change that we had. So my 9-week countdown and my pound for a pound is getting, I lost £1 this week, which doesn't seem a lot to some, but I'm very happy with it. So we're putting in £2 for that, which again is from the change from this week. However, that pound coin looks a bit dodgy to me. I don't know, does it look all right? I don't know, it looks weird. So anyway, we'll just put that in there for this week's. Holiday. So let's get a pen. I'm gonna go with a pink one. So holiday is getting £20 this week, so it's just one word. So last week I already had £20 in my wallet before I started this challenge, and last week I did one word and put the other £20 in, and then I sort of thought to myself, why not colour in another word so that the amount in here tallies up to what's on here, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what I've done. So what word shall we go for? Airport. We'll go with that. I actually quite like this challenge, to say I made it myself. I think it's quite good. Where is it there? So that's getting £20. So that should now have 60 in. Puppy, as you know, we have sort of tamed this down a little bit. We're just doing £5 a week. Because it's just not a priority right now. So we'll go with collar. And that's just getting £5. There is 180 from my previous challenge that I did for the puppy. So that should be, oh, I haven't done that bit. So that should now be 190. And I think when it gets to 250, I'm going to use my placeholder and put it in the bank just so that it's not piling up in there. And on to the pound challenge, which I explained in my monthly video. I've ordered a new one. So I ordered a new one, basically sent it back, long story, blah, blah, blah. And now I've ordered one with the budgeting bear. So yeah, we hopefully next week we'll have a nice pound challenge to use. So this is getting £10 this week, which seems a lot actually. I didn't realise that I put down £10, but we're going to do it because it is one of our goals this month to complete this challenge. So that's £10, which should be what's left, yeah. So let's just count this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. And then we need to count what's in here. 90, 95. Oh, that's actually quite close. So I wanted to complete this challenge. Yes, I know I could have counted it on here, but I just wanted to double check that it had the right amount in. So originally this was 140. Then I bought a pound challenge, which was 120. But like I said, because it came incorrect, I sent it back. And now the one with the budgeting bear, sorry, the budgeting bear is £100. So I'd be only £5 away from completing that, if that makes sense. What to do? I don't really know now. I don't know. I'd set myself my monthly goal of the pound challenge being completed at 120, because like I said, that was the one that I had originally ordered from a different company. So I set that as my monthly goal to complete that, which would have meant I needed £25 for the next 3 weeks. But now I'm getting £100 one and I've got £95. So what do I do? Oh, my brain. I don't know. I don't know. 30, 40, 50. I don't know. Right, we're just going to leave it for now because I can't make a decision. Do I just finish this challenge off and then save the budgeting bear one until I've completed this, which is £140? Or when the budgeting bear one comes, do I just start that one afresh and put all this money into my gifts envelope and start a new one? Let me know. Let me know. Because I have no idea what to do. I'm so terrible at making decisions. Right, yep. Still not starting those this week. I'd love to, but not right now. We're just not in a position to. So there isn't actually going to be a part 2 this week, because obviously I did my monthly overview and I basically talked you through this week's budget anyway, so there's not really much point. So I am just gonna update this with everything that we've put in. Takeaways 10, so it was 110. I'll leave that for now. Oh, we put this in 80, 30, 35, 30 and 10. And then this, so we're not counting the blue ones because the blue is spare change, so it's not counted as part of the plan, but I wanted it to write it down, and obviously it's in blue for that reason. Essentially we're going to count it as 0 when it comes to this budget, because this is what comes from here, if that makes sense. So 25, 10, so it was actually £35 instead of 45, because we didn't put this £10 in, which we was going to. We've paid that, and that. So yeah, that is the weekly budget done. I feel like there was like 100 other things that I needed to tell you, but I have completely forgot what they were, and I don't want to drag this video on for too long. So yeah, that is week 1 of May completed. And I will, oh, that's what I did need to say. The other reason why you're not getting a part 2, obviously, like I say, I've already gone through my budget anyway, so no biggie. But you're going to be getting a debt update video. I haven't actually spoken and like done my debt breakdown since coming back to YouTube. Obviously I did one when I first started YouTube, and I haven't done one since, so I'm gonna share that with you and show what progress I have made, and yeah, just talk about like the plans and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh, that's what I wanted to say as well. My nails did need doing. However, I've decided that I'm not going to get them done now until I go on holiday, because obviously I booked my holiday now and I want to try and save as much money as I can, and it's just not a priority. So the next video you'll see, I won't have nails because these will be off, and well, it won't be the next video, it'll be the next cash stuffing video. You'll see these nails will be off. And yeah, I don't like my hands without nails on, but yeah, I just don't see the point. I just think that I can save myself like £50 a week, £50 a month by not having them done, if that makes sense. So yeah. I've got some press-ons, I think, somewhere, which I might use. But we'll see. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye.